Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Krizix, back with another review. Um, I watched this movie today. Um, on that, yeah. Um, it's very good. It's a good movie. Um, it's a good movie. I mean, it is again. It's another black comedy. I have been doing a lot of these reviews of black comedies. You know what? I will do the whole thing with the non-spoiler part and the spoiler part as well. Um, the non-spoiler parts, it's funny. It has some really good actors in it, very talented actors. I would have to say, like their acting is just phenomenal. And it's not too. The word I want to say is exploitative, and that might not make any sense. But what I mean is, some of these black comedies have overtly sexual tones or just scenes where they're just overtly sexual for the sake of, at least that's what they show, for the sake of people watching, on still watching, like because the movie sometimes gets just boring and then they just kind of quit. But that's not what this movie does. I think they have a very compelling, good story, and the execution is not too bad. So I would say that is where my review of the movie ends. The non-spoiler part. Now we get into spoilers. I do think that the pacing of the movie is kind of all over the place. Like, I don't really complain because I feel like complaints like, oh, the pacing is all over the place, and like these things, they don't really make sense to me usually, because I'm not a very selective guy about these things. I don't really look at a movie and I'm not like, oh, actually, if they did the scene, I mean, I do that, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not too hyper focused on every single part of the movie. Sometimes it's just playing and I'm just like, you know. But in this movie, there's a little bit too much of, like, the pacing is just like not good, because I can't, because like I literally could not tell some of the scenes, like how far apart they were, if they were in the same day, if they were like 5 days later. There's like no indication of that. Also, one more thing is sort of character fatigue. I don't know if that's not a real word, but also, as you can see, the lighting is really horrible because I forgot to charge my light that I use for lighting. Anyways, the character fatigue, as in, they just introduce new characters a little too quick. And obviously at the beginning that makes sense because I can't be introduced to them like already. But they don't bring these characters back often enough for you to be able to kind of, you know make a bond with these characters. Obviously, Black and Blue, the main characters, they appear a lot. Shocker. But yeah, other than that, them, I think the only character I could really kind of like, and then like I have had a minute to form a bond with, was the girl. Jasmine, was it? Lorraine. It was Lorraine. I remember. See, I'm getting better at these. Anyways, so Lorraine's character, Black and Blue, and there was a transgender character in the movie, uh, MTF. I don't remember her name, but oh, I think it was something like Sugar Plum or something like that. Candy, something like that. Jailhouse Candy or something. I don't remember. But yeah, I think that was one of the few characters that I really kind of liked, because I was those were the only few I could really form a bond with. And I think it is to be noted that Debo, I still call him Debo. His name is Lister Jr., I think. That's the actor who plays Debo in Friday, which I reviewed a few days ago. Um, his character is also really reoccurring, but he doesn't, like, there's no moments where he's shown to be human, As in, like, you can't really, there's literally no scenes of him just doing like something idly. It's always got to do with the main characters, and I think that's probably because the movie is kind of short. I mean, I don't think this is even like 2 hours long. The movie could have like gone on a little bit longer, and they could have given them scenes, because I really enjoy Debo's actor. This is my homosexual awakening. I mean, what I mean is, he's a really good actor. He looks really cool, in my opinion, and yeah, he's just like a big strong man with a voice like this. So it's like, it's kind of entertaining to see him have these like comedy scenes. I don't know if I'm the only one who feels that way, but I do. Yeah, and I think there was a really hype, like, this movie had a lot of potential. The script is good, like, the script is good, the actors are good, but I guess the direction of it is just a little bit, like, I really like the concept of it. Like, the concept is like kind of comedic as well, but they don't really do a good job introducing the characters or making us feel really like related to the characters. I mean, the comedy is good. I would still say like the comedy is still good. I mean, obviously this is a really old movie, so there are certain jokes which you can't make anymore. You're snowflakes now or something. Snowflakes. I said snowflakes. I don't really. Jesus Christ! I sound like a one of them old boomer people. Wow. You know what I mean, though. Yeah. So, I think this is about. That's about as much as I really want to talk about this movie. I am going to watch the sequel right now after this. Um, I hear the sequel's better. First time I've ever had that happen. But this one was not that bad either, so I'd give it 7. Nah, I wouldn't give it 7. You know what? Let's. This might be judging it a little too harshly, but 6. A 6 out of 10. Yeah, that's about it. See ya.